And I think we're live.
Everyone's mics are on. We're recording. I'm back from New Orleans.
Back from the dead.
Yeah. Everyone's trying to find their headsets. And while we do that,
So are we actually going to have this on the episode?
yeah, why not? Cue the music. Hello and welcome to another episode of In Our Honest Opinion. I am Will, and joining me as usual is
Marvin.
Count Chocula.
Count Chocula. We're gonna let that one slide.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
At least he didn't say Booberry.
And those are actually my two favorite, though.
Count. I don't think I
I'm
ever
not
had
surprised.
Blueberry.
What?
Oh,
What?
wow. I guess
All right, well,
we're fighting on this end today.
Speaking
welcome.
of that shared universe,
Yeah, that. Oh well, I forgot that was a thing. Before we jump into all the things today, we're going to talk about a couple films that are in production, a couple shows that got canceled, some more shows. We're going to talk about Creepshow. Are You Afraid of the Dark? We're going to talk about the Alien. James Gunn, Batman, some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff. But before we do all that, we're going to go ahead and make it clear that Adam's got some stuff to
why?
kind of say to you. And then Marvin will be hosting the rest of the episode. Welcome to Idaho.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Oh, you got
Surprise, everybody.
Take it away.
All right. If you would be so kind, please leave us a 5-star review so that we can continue bringing you content. Because of algorithms and all that good jazz. Give us a digital hug. We'll give you a digital hug back.
Woohoo! First topic on the list here, Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Is this a thing?
Of
Yeah.
course.
It is? So, according to the article, right, an animated film pairing Batman with the Ninja Turtles themselves is in development at DC Entertainment and Nickelodeon. It said... Oh, okay. Sci-Fi has a first look on it. There's an image of it. Explain to me, what the heck is this? Was this a limited series or something? This wasn't animated before. This wasn't animated series before. Was this a comic book that I just?
It was a comic book run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the gist of it?
Somehow I don't know much about it other than they were in a shared universe fighting off like Foot and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. As far as I know.
Considering DC and their animated movies, they have a very adult slant to them. I mean, is this going to be a kids thing or what?
No, you're right. They're usually. I mean, I think with Nickelodeon involved in this,
It's probably going to be like a G or PG type of thing. I mean, if it goes more towards the adult side, I may watch it, but I don't know.
I don't think you're going to be getting, especially if Nickelodeon's involved.
So here it says it's Warner Brothers and Nickelodeon, right? Pulling up a little bit more. I guess back in 2015, there was a limited series. It was a 6-issue miniseries where the Turtles found themselves stranded in the DC universe, and Batman got to deliver lines like, "This is where I watched my parents die, Raphael." That's pretty dark.
It is Gotham.
Yeah, Warner Brothers, Nickelodeon. I mean, I guess I can understand what you're saying, where the animated films usually are a little bit darker, and they usually drop at least like a couple curse words in them.
Yeah, even in the PG-13 ones.
Yeah.
But I can't see them doing that here.
No. And just like you guys are saying, you Marvin, with with Nickelodeon being involved, I would assume this is something that they would want to be able to broadcast on their channel at some point.
More than likely.
That's funny.
Kids love Batman and kids love Turtles.
So I mean, you're a Turtles fan. Is this anything you've got interest in whatsoever?
I'll probably check it out, but I'm not really.
You're not expecting much.
You guys see the image?
Yeah, I saw the image.
Yeah, I saw that too. It looks like the what was that Batman show, the Brave and the Bold or whatever? It looks like that design Batman to me.
Yeah. The campy.
Yeah.
Non-Adam West campy Batman. Yeah.
It was more akin to the Adam West stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's very interesting looking. I mean, even as a for someone who's enjoyed the Batman films, I haven't watched many of the animated Batman ones. And Adam, you own a few of those, don't you?
I own a good chunk of them, yes.
And then you guys got it with the what is it? Mask of the Phantasm came with the Batman collection.
That one and
Yep.
Sub-Zero.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, I actually had Mask of the Phantasm when it got released, like a year ago,
Yeah.
before the animated
box
set. Yeah,
Mm.
looks good on Blu-ray.
Does it? Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
With that being said, I guess let's shift gears here. So we talked about James Gunn, right? James Gunn ended up getting in the spotlight. For those who didn't know, about what was like 10-year-old tweets, right? 10-year-old tweets. People weren't happy with him about it, and then Disney took him off. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. It was rumored for a while that at some point Warner Brothers would scoop him up for something, right? So they got him in for Suicide Squad, and I think that's the title that they're going with is Suicide Squad, right? The first one or the other one with Will Smith was The Suicide Squad.
I don't know.
Sweet Jesus, so many.
So, no, it was just Suicide Squad.
Was it?
I mean, hopefully they call it Suicide Squad something. And they
So
just...
it was just Suicide Squad. You're right. And so the rumor is that here this is going to have a whole new cast, and it will avoid any direct tie-ins to the first movie.
Rumor is Margot Robbie is going to be back
Yeah,
as Harley Quinn. Yeah,
I think that's the only one that they can salvage. If I'm being honest with you guys,
I guess. I mean, it's probably more Warner Brothers forcing James Gunn to put her in because she was originally not supposed to be in it. Guess what? She's probably going to be there.
what was it with the Emancipation of Mimi or whatever the heck coming out? The
What?
Birds of Prey movie.
Yeah.
The Mariah Carey album.
So
She's redoing that.
I'm glad you caught that though. That's interesting. But yeah, so so with them, with them moving forward with Birds of Prey, it would make sense why they would want to keep her as Harley Quinn in whatever other project, that I guess they can. I'm glad they're recasting. I understand why they would keep her, but personally, I think they should just wipe them all out, put in a whole new cast. But that's because I hated the first one. You guys actually found some kind of enjoyment there, right?
Yeah.
It's a movie. It's not bad. It's not good.
Yeah. It was a fun romp.
Yeah.
It is entertainment. I was entertained for 2 hours?
In like 20 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, it was longer than 2 hours.
Yeah, I think it was longer than 2 hours.
But it felt like only 2, even though it
2 hours and 17 minutes. And
Yeah.
it didn't feel like only 2.
felt like only 2 hours.
That movie hurts so much. Is there anything you want the kind of out of this movie? I'm not a Suicide Squad fan in general.
No.
I didn't know about anything beforehand, so it's not like when I went and watched Suicide Squad, I was like, oh, they didn't deliver these characters the way that they should have. I knew of Harley Quinn from the animated series, but other than that, it was just kind of
Okay, so hopefully we're going to get a unleashed James Gunn. And I say that if it needs to be R-rated, let it be R-rated. Let him do his thing. And I think we might have an entertaining movie. No?
I don't think he'll do it. Oh, no, let me shut up.
What?
I think that'd be interesting. I said, let me shut up. No, you're right. I think that if they let him do an R-rated, that might actually be interesting to see. And then isn't the Joker movie supposed to be R-rated?
You're talking about the...
With Joaquin Phoenix?
Yeah. I guess. I don't know.
Huh.
But if they let him go, let him do an R-rated movie, I think it might turn out okay. I mean, that Suicide Squad animated film.
Which one? Hell to Pay?
Yeah, that was actually R-rated, and it was fun because it went for a grindhouse type of feel. So,
So
I don't know.
I didn't watch it. You did?
Yeah.
Did you watch it, Marvin?
Whoa, what was I watching?
The animated DC Universe Suicide Squad?
I saw it.
So I'm gonna be real honest here. I'm looking at the cover art. I thought it was Ant-Man in the center of that. I never actually looked at
You're
the
not
box
familiar
art.
with Deadshot.
It's not
Whoops.
it's not Ant-Man because it's DC.
Yeah, but still, for some reason I was all like, "Why is Ant-Man in that?" That's a weird crossover, but okay. Yeah, no, I whatever. I agree. I think that if they do a rated R, that might be interesting to see. With us talking about more Warner Brothers, DC, and Marvel, recently, when was this? Yesterday, they finally confirmed the cancellation of Punisher and Jessica Jones.
Which I'm surprised that they pulled it that early.
So I wanted to speak on that. Explain why you're surprised.
Because Jessica Jones hasn't come on yet, and I feel that people might not even bother watching once season 3 comes out.
That was actually my question. I was going to ask if season 3 was on yet or not.
Nope, it has not premiered yet. I was waiting for them to pull that trigger once it actually premiered.
And I agree with you. That's I think we had spoken about that some time ago, and I was like, yeah, that sounds right. But then after processing kind of this news, I actually realized that why it makes sense. It doesn't matter. The show's already filmed. Even if everyone watches it, they're not going to get another season. They're not losing money or anything like that at this point. They can quite literally they're throwing it up just because it's all said and done. So watch it if you want to or don't.
Yeah.
We are not going to get anything extra had we waited.
Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where I was like, oh, okay. Because I was I read it and I was shocked. I was all like, no, Marvin was right. Maybe this is going to be something that or that they were going to do after. Why the hell would they cut it off so early? And then I kept thinking, why? And that's what I came to the conclusion to. It was all they don't care because it doesn't make a difference to them. It does make sense.
I heard a crazy rumor that the guy that's running the Marvel TV shows, he said that there's more to come. Basically, he was saying about the cancellation.
Yeah.
He made a statement that said more to come. So a lot of people are thinking that those Marvel shows are going to have that bonus life at Hulu.
You think so?
It's a good possibility. I mean, I can't see them not doing it, but he seems pretty positive on this.
Gotcha. I was I guess I'm surprised that they did they cut them off so quickly. In regards to all of them, right? Not the fact that these got canceled as well. We knew this was coming. Mm-hmm. It's here, whatever. But the fact that these series overall weren't doing that bad, from what I understand. Now I've seen all of Daredevil, except for the most recent season. I've only seen half of it.
It's pretty good.
What is it? Punisher, I've seen half of that first season, and this was season 2 that was just released, right?
Yes.
So that got cut off, but from what I understand, you guys, Marvin, you've seen them both seasons of Punisher?
No, I've only seen the first one. I haven't seen the second one yet.
Okay, and then Adam, you haven't seen anything beyond the first few episodes of Daredevil, right? Season 1?
No, but I heard that Tom Jane is awesome.
Yeah.
As Frank Castle.
He was in the movie that was filmed here in Tampa.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow there was no traffic on the Skyway.
Oh, I know, right?
And he was stopped
Seriously.
right there in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
It's a movie.
It's better than Warzone.
Yeah,
Really?
no, completely.
Whoa, because some people say that it's good. That
Warzone,
is good.
if you don't want to watch any acting,
Yeah, if you just want to watch mindless action and
slaughter,
killing
like
people,
that's exactly.
then
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I heard that it's pretty gory and nasty. Is that true?
It was pretty bloody. Yeah.
I know he fixes his nose with a pencil or something like
Did
that.
you guys ever play
has a
the
broken
The Punisher game? What was it on Xbox?
Oh, you're talking about the one where you could interrogate people and torture them?
And torture and yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't. I played it. And I remember that, like, to finish people off, like, there was all kinds of ways to do it that, you could cycle through, depending on what was around in the environment as well, which was awesome.
Yeah, it was actually a very fun game. Yeah. Not only that, they forced them to censor it.
Was it anything like Manhunt?
Yeah, because the game had like a...
I remember Manhunt.
The game had like an AO rating, and so they had to...
I didn't remember that.
During like the super gory graphic scenes,
it
goes black and white.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I didn't remember that. So this was on PS2?
I don't remember.
You don't remember watching this? I'm pulling it up for you so that way you can see some of it in a second here. I don't know.
It was actually a really fun game.
It was. It got good reviews. I remember people genuinely like enjoying it. I'm trying to skip through because here there's a lot of story bits or whatever, but
is that based off the movie?
No, it wasn't, right? Because they couldn't use the likeness of Tom Jane, and then it didn't follow the story like at all. It was
I don't remember that at all.
It was just a Punisher game.
No, but they were actually able to use Dolph Lundgren's image in that game. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I was about to say, just because he's blocky and ugly looking?
No, because he was the Punisher in...
oh, that's
like
right.
Like the first Punisher movie.
Yeah.
That was good times.
Yeah. Good times with the TV show.
Yeah,
it's a good time as well.
Indeed.
Enjoy that show.
Dynamite.
To take our clothes. Well, anyways, you whatever. Rest in peace, Punisher. Rest in peace, Jessica Jones. I didn't watch beyond the first season of Jessica Jones, so Marvin, you watched all of that, right?
I did.
You looking to finish out the third season?
I'll finish it. Yeah.
Just to
might as well
give yourself that
closure.
closure. Yeah.
Okay. Prepare yourself for season 4.
That will never happen.
So what I did read, which I did like, is
I
that
doubt that.
Jessica Jones actually
Disney
does have like a closure, I guess, for that series.
They probably saw the writing on the wall and like, yeah, we need to go ahead.
Yeah, let's refilm this one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, so good for them there. At least at least one of the shows gets a good send off. So
yeah.
Oh well. I wanted to touch on a couple movies that are in not in pre-production, but the production has begun or is kind of at the beginning stages, and to see if you guys kind of what you thought about these. Jay and Silent Bob, right, has finally gone into production. Kevin Smith confirmed that. Angry Birds 2. I wanted to see what you guys thought about that. The Kingsman prequel, and that's supposed to be out in November of this year, and Zombieland 2. Those are like the 4 big ones that I saw. There were a couple other small titles.
There's only one that I'm looking forward to on that list.
Yeah, what's that?
Angry Birds 2.
I knew it. I knew it. Who's the voice? Is it Jason Sudeikis?
One of the voices? And then,
I don't remember.
Yeah,
or is it Andy
him,
from The Office?
You have Bobcat Goldthwait in it.
I was about to say I wouldn't be surprised. He's got the voice.
Brendan Fraser.
Fraser.
Yeah.
Angry whatever. Did you guys watch the first Angry Birds movie?
Hell no.
No, neither did I.
Yeah, man, I saw it.
Did you really?
No, I didn't.
I don't understand. And I've got kids.
And the thing is, Angry Birds hasn't been relevant.
I know.
In a while.
In so long. So this was released in 2016.
Everyone's doing Fortnite. I'm surprised they're not doing a Fortnite movie.
Apex Legends, huh?
Featuring Angry Birds.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was Jason Sudeikis, Josh Gad, Peter Dinklage, Danny McBride, Bill Hader, Maya Rudolph.
Wow. Peter Dinklage is a big actor.
Oh. I see what you did there. But he is. The Jay and Silent Bob, I think, is interesting.
He doesn't just get small parts.
It's good that that's happening. Zombieland 2, I think, is the only one that I'm actually excited for. I enjoyed the Kingsman movies, but I don't really care about a prequel.
I have not seen the second
one. It all
one.
depends on what the prequel entails. Is it Colin Firth?
No,
I don't think he's in it. I think it's...
Isn't it like World War II era?
Then I don't care.
It's something crazy with the idea.
Then I don't care.
How in the world did he live after the first one?
They explained it. You never saw the second one?
No.
Spoiler alert, they explained it that the American Kingsman, the statesman, found him and they were able to, they had like an experimental procedure to save his life. They couldn't save his eye though.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this is the prequel is going to be
Totally
about how the
makes
Kingsmen
sense,
were
man.
made.
It definitely goes full on more comical than the first movie.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I think it went a lot more comic book than the first movie. All kinds of technologies and stuff, like the whip. You know what I mean? It was like electric or whatever.
And they killed off like
the
everyone.
dogs.
Like everyone. So yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Don't
right.
go attach to anyone.
So many. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they kill off Elton John?
No, but he does have a fight sequence.
He does, which is
Really?
surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. Now he wants to watch
Yeah.
it. I saw the look in his face when it finally changed from like, man, I'm just asking questions because we're recording to like, oh, well, now I think I want to watch this.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of fun.
So, yeah.
Definitely something.
The movie was, I mean, I enjoyed it. At the end of it all, it wasn't a bad movie, but
yeah, it's not as good as the first.
It's not. The first one was definitely a nice surprise hit.
That church scene.
Yeah. The prequel, telling
good.
about how the Kingsmen were made or whatever. It's just like, all right, cool, but I get no real interest in watching it. Will I? A-list.
I'll see it.
Exactly.
Just because I'm a fan of the series.
Maybe I'll see it. I don't know, but I have to watch the second one.
Yeah, you do.
So
Golden Compass.
I don't know.
It's Kingsman
The
Golden
what?
Compass. It's a giant polar bear who's armored. Same movie.
What was that called? No, it was like the Golden Circle, right?
Yeah, it was the Golden Circle.
Okay. Like I realized you were making a joke, but I was trying to logically think my way through
I
it.
don't make jokes. I'm
What?
serious. I don't make jokes.
Who was the voice of the polar bear?
Jason Sudeikis.
Did the polar bear talk?
I don't know. I just assumed it was a talking animal.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah, he was like the voice of God.
Reason.
He was,
God the lion.
He,
in,
yeah.
Golden
Oh, yeah.
Compass.
That's right. I forgot about that other movie.
Yeah. The Golden
Sweet
Compass.
Jesus, we are jumping around here. That's quite a few different movies.
And Marvin is smiling right now.
I'm not.
It's 'cause
I'm really not.
He wants to be the Golden Compass.
Daniel Craig.
Was the voice of the polar bear?
No, he was just in the
he
movie.
was in it, right? Yeah.
Oh.
He was just in it.
I forgot about that. That poor
Ian
guy.
McKellen. He's a voice.
Of the polar bear.
Freddie Highmore is also a voice, so we'll
the
just say
polar
it's
bear.
one of them. We'll just say it's one of them.
You're just gonna let him take you deeper down into that rabbit hole,
I'm just gonna say that both of them were the voice of the polar bear.
or something like that.
Like Gogeta from the Dragon Ball movie.
What?
They just double dubbed him.
He was the voice of the polar bear as well.
Gogeta is a character from Dragon Ball who
I don't know.
fuses together. It's Goku and Vegeta.
Did you
So when
not
he
watch
speaks,
Dragon Ball?
It's
No.
both of their voices at
Really?
the same time.
Should it wind
Gogeta,
up?
Vegito.
Should it wind up on a Adam Analyzes?
I think it should.
Yeah.
I have the movie if you want.
Yeah, I was about to say no. Watch just like I think one of the good like the
No.
world's finest.
No, watch the Broly movie.
I didn't enjoy the Broly one as
The
much.
new one.
No.
Oh, I haven't seen the new
No,
one
I'm
yet.
saying like I want to watch the
whole series?
the Dragon Ball Z movie
Which
Bro, yeah, there's
there's
a
like
lot.
13 movies.
Evolution.
Oh, that.
Oh.
That's
yeah.
that's what I'm talking
That-
about.
Just watch
movie.
Shameless. It's the same actors.
Yeah, pretty much.
Same thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was just thinking it would be
It's bad.
fun to not know anything about Dragon Ball.
Yeah, and watch it and be
And-
like, hey,
and-
this is pretty good. This is an interesting universe they've created. No.
See?
Yeah.
You can watch it. Just let me know.
Yeah.
I would have no idea what's going on. Guys are just zapping around.
Yeah.
They're going zap,
It's-
zap, zap.
Because that's just a small scene from the movie. Watch the whole thing, you'll know exactly what's happening.
That's if your eyes are fast.
I
enough
mean,
to
what-
keep up.
I don't know. It looks like Man of Steel.
They don't actually
Yeah.
destroy the planet, though.
I mean, I was about
Well,
to
yeah,
say.
because-
well, they
'cause-
do, but
'cause
it's
they're- 'cause
it's
they're
parts
always-
where people aren't living there.
I was going
Not
to
in this
say
movie.
because it's always in an open
different.
field.
Yeah. It's in a snowy open field. This time.
There you go. Yeah. What was the one where? Whatever. We're getting lost. Anyways, come back. Nickelodeon is about to put 2 shows into production here.
Miniseries and
Actually, going back to the last topic
The
about
Last
that
Jedi.
about that voice of the polar bear.
Oh, you want the polar bear?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually not excited for Zombieland 2. it's too late.
Yeah, you kind of moved past it.
Pretty much. I mean, we had the pilot from Amazon.
I made that GIF.
Remember that?
Say that again? Oh, yeah.
The TV show?
Yeah. That didn't last. Did they even... They put up that whole season, right?
Didn't make it out of pilot.
Oh.
Oh, sort of like the IT crowd?
But
The American IT crowd?
But it was like the same thing as the movie. I don't know. It was not that good, but this is too late, in my opinion. I am excited for the Jay and Silent Bob reboot, only because I'm a fan of that series in general. So
Gotcha.
hopefully it doesn't suck, and hopefully Kevin Smith found his way again. He's been making some crappy movies.
Yeah, wasn't Tusk like
That
the
was
last
his.
thing he did?
No, he did something after that.
Yoga Hosers,
Yeah.
which
Oh, that.
With his daughter.
whew, boy, is that it's a movie.
You know, I forgot his... for some odd reason, I thought his daughter was still, 8 years old.
No, Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I saw something on his Instagram that he posted with the two of them, and I was all like, oh, yeah, no, it would make sense that as I've gotten older, so has she.
Aging does happen.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Asian does happen.
Harley Quinn Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Variations.
Well done. So anyways, this Nickelodeon, they've got 2 shows coming in or going into production. And I only watched one of these, quite a bit, I guess, when I was younger. Are You Afraid of the Dark and All That?
I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess which one.
Kenan and Kel.
I was going to say that it would be All That because I can't imagine you watching Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah, I thought it was always very lame. First, let's start off with, since you are a resident horror fan, I guess, explain to people what was Are You Afraid of the Dark?
It involved the Midnight Society meeting up, and then they would tell ghost stories. Well, scary stories. It wasn't ghost stories.
Okay.
It was an anthology show similar to other shows of the time, such as, I guess the only thing to compare it to would be
Goosebumps.
Which are
So
you?
I think that preceded Goosebumps, right?
It did.
It did, but as far as feel
Yeah.
the general cheapness of the special effects and such,
I think it preceded the show, but the books were out at that time, weren't they?
Yeah, the books were out.
Yeah.
I know what Are You Afraid of Dark was all Canadian.
yeah. I don't know. It was a staple in my childhood. So, my mom and I would watch Are You Afraid of the Dark on Snick.
Midnight Society coming back.
Yeah. So we would watch Ren and Stimpy and
Gotcha.
and Are You Afraid of the Dark? That little
Roundhouse.
Saturday block.
Yeah.
Yep. Good times.
And then Marvin, explain to people what the heck is All That?
All that is a
Uh-oh.
sketch comedy show
Did you just
about
drop
a
your...
MacBook Pro that falls.
Yeah, your $2,200 MacBook Pro.
Think of Saturday Night Live for kids. That's where Kenan Thompson pretty much got his start.
Yeah, Kenan Thompson, Kel Mitchell, Amanda Bynes.
Josh Server, Lisa Foyles.
Is that the big girl?
No, Lisa
I was gonna say, who is she? Because she used to annoy me.
Foyles?
No.
Or are you talking about
the big girl? Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
she.
Lori Beth Denberg?
Yeah, that was her name.
I don't think she was that funny.
She was just loud.
She was like the starring character. She was like in every sketch.
Yeah.
That's
And
Lisa Foyles.
luckily, she was on Steve Harvey's show. Ooh,
Yeah. She's on Screw
that
Attack
is-
now
she's-
doing death battle stuff.
cute it looks like.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But she's in the later season of All That.
Gotcha.
But Kenan Thompson is bringing back All That revival.
Is he the one that's behind it?
Mm-hmm. And Kel said he's gonna actually appear on it.
Oh, no, he needs work.
Yeah, but dude, maybe we get a Good Burger sequel, right?
The son of Ed. Yeah, that could happen.
Oh,
Kenan Thompson says Kel Mitchell will appear on All That revival. I think this is a smart move on Keenan's part. I think he's right now the longest running
He's the current
sketch artist
most tenured
on SNL.
On SNL.
Yeah,
I know it's coming up to an end too.
SNL is
Really?
No, I think his
his
role.
role.
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say I don't.
No, not SNL, but his role on SNL I think is coming to close soon. Yeah.
I'm just surprised because I would have thought that it would have been a good, comfortable job for him at that point.
Yeah, but I don't think he's
hard to making all that money.
Growing. No, it's not even that. I'm sure he makes a pretty good dime there, but I mean realistically, what else have you seen that he does or he's kind of behind the scenes
Albert.
on? Yeah. Oh, he was in that movie.
Yes.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
What, the Fat Albert movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Him and Brian Robbins making the announcement. That was 20 hours ago.
Oh wow.
So
I mean, good for him.
I think he understands the ins and outs of what a show like that needs.
Yeah,
and then being
definitely has a
pedigree.
Yeah.
That too. I'm sure he got a pedicure on his way.
Yeah.
that definitely happened.
The show sucks, but man, those fingernails.
Yeah.
I love them feet. He. I think SNL helped him.
Pedicure is the feet.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Manicures for the hands.
Thank you for bailing me out.
Yeah, you're welcome. Adam's the one walking in there going, "Let me get a pedicure." Sticks his feet or his hands inside the little tub at the bottom to soak.
Yeah. They're like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, that's not the way that works, Tiger.
It's the worst pedicure ever.
You have such long toes. But SNL, I think, definitely gave him the opportunity to kind of see how to go beyond all that, because all that was, definitely kid friendly. I get that, but even I think in its structure, it didn't seem that organized. I think he'll be able to do a much better job.
His wife,
who is
Christine Evangeline.
I have no clue who that is.
Yeah, he's batting out of his league. No offense to him. I mean, kudos to you, Kenan. Kudos to you.
I hope that
hopefully he's listening right now.
That lets you know that humor definitely works out. Just saying.
Oh wow, that was harsh. All right. But real question, right? You guys actually excited for either of these shows?
I'll definitely watch to see what they do with it. I'm just hoping that all that isn't too taken over by Nickelodeon and being really, really terrible because of it.
I'm going to be disappointed if I watch all that and it's only half of that.
Maybe they'll get TLC to come back.
Oh, you're a monster.
They'll have a hologram of Left Eye.
Oh, no.
That would be good.
Mm-hmm.
That would be really good.
You people.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably check out Are You Afraid of the Dark just to see if they get the original cast back. Or if it's going to be no, I'm serious.
Yeah.
It would be cool, if they were there, with their kids or something. Just do, a handoff.
Yeah.
Or just get the main guy just to be really creepy with the kids. Yeah.
He's the only one.
Uh-huh.
I got a story to tell you.
He's like, you gotta tell the story, but you gotta take your pants off.
Yeah, you're talking about the dude with the glasses, right?
Is this going to be on Cartoon Network or on Nickelodeon?
I don't know, man. Pick your poison.
Sounds like a Robot Chicken episode.
Exactly. That's exactly right. Yep. No, I don't think I'm going to end up watching all of these, but I'd be surprised to hear if it was any good. I don't watch a lot of stuff on any of, I guess, the animated channel, right? No, Disney, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon. I don't keep up with any of it. And the only show that I do find that whenever it is on, I do leave it on, is The Amazing World of Gumball for whatever freaking reason. It really is. I totally enjoy that show. It's so stupid sometimes, where it's just all like, all right, this was pretty good. But beyond that, I don't, you know what I mean? I just don't gravitate towards these channels at all. I guess we'll kind of see.
I just kind of have a curiosity to see what they're going to do with
it.
I can respect I'm not expecting anything good.
Yeah.
Marvin and I were chatting about this before you got here, and a lot of those episodes are pretty bad. And then there's some that have a definite creep factor to it. But I don't know. Probably doesn't age well, and I'm going back from memories on it.
Yeah, true. Question for you, right? I guess the rumor is that there are 2 Alien TV series that are on the way as well.
I thought that was debunked.
Was it Alien Nation? I would love to watch a reboot.
Didn't that
of
come
Alien
back
Nation.
at one point for
V.
like a short
You're
stint?
thinking of V.
Yeah, V wasn't good.
V is the one that came back for a short stint.
V's advertising before it came out, I was hyped for. I was all like, "Oh, this is cool."
Yeah.
Yeah, V
And
had Deadpool's lady.
Morena Bacari or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Baccarin.
Who's
Baccarin.
also
Baccarin?
in Gotham.
Yeah.
Is she?
She is. Yeah.
Real quick, this is a little off subject, but Apex Legend, there's a leak that reveals that there will be Titans and wall running.
That's awesome.
That's
Are
funny.
the Titans going to be running up a wall?
No. You'll be able to run up the wall, though, to get in that Titan. Includes double jumping, wall running, and the giant mech suits known as Titans.
I'm guessing because I was talking to it with a guy at work today, and he mentioned how characters have ults.
Okay.
So he was saying he wouldn't be surprised if that is one of the ults that someone summons a Titan.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Have any of you guys played this?
No.
Have any of you guys played Fortnite?
I played one round on Fortnite.
All right, so Will, you're asking a guy who doesn't really play video games very much if he's played this.
I'm also talking to a guy who owns a PlayStation 4 and a Nintendo Switch.
And an Xbox One,
There you go.
and I only play the Switch. Last thing I played on my PS4 was Spider-Man back in September.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the sequel?
What?
Spider-Man back in September?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's the one after Far From Home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just plays Green Day.
Nice.
That September End song.
Yeah.
Real quick, but back before we continue on that other bit. Aliens. Are any of you guys looking for a show for this?
No. Next topic.
I enjoyed the 2 movies with the precursors.
It's almost like the Resident Evil show.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The previous week we were just like next topic, and then I was trying to talk about it.
We're done.
And you just ignored it.
Yeah. Jump, get, wall run, huh? Anyways, but yeah, I enjoyed, oh my God, what the heck were these movies with Fassbender? Prometheus?
Prometheus.
Michael Fassbender.
Yep. Prometheus, I thought was pretty good. I enjoyed that one. The sequel had gotten a lot of flack.
I liked X-Men First Class.
I really did, though. The sequel had gotten a lot of flack, but when I watched it, I didn't think it was anywhere near as bad as everyone made it seem. I was like, okay, this was all right.
I think what happened with that was people were expecting more alien stuff with it, and that didn't happen.
I think they advertised more alien stuff, too, if I remember correctly. They kept showing it jump on there, and that wasn't but like the last 10 minutes of the movie.
The sequel, didn't that have a lot of alien in it?
There were... No, that's what I'm saying. That I think that they kept advertising that there were, but there weren't.
No, I'm just talking about the second one, the one that came after Prometheus.
What was the name of that?
Alien Homecoming?
We're just going to equate everything to Spider-Man at this point?
I'm just going to call it Alien, the one with Danny McBride.
Yeah, that one, Prometheus.
He wears a cowboy hat.
Prometheus.
It's the most recent Alien movie.
Alien Covenant. That's what that one was called.
Yeah, see, look, Alien is even on the cover.
Yeah.
Look at that gorgeous alien.
They do. They have
smiling on the cover.
Roll that beautiful beam
Oh my
footage.
God! What is the name? What do they call what are the aliens again?
Xenomorphs?
Yes, thank you.
Cool guys.
Yeah.
Racists?
I don't think that's what they are.
The aliens?
Yeah.
Why?
They hate all other races.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Is that what?
And they're all
is actually
metaphors for sexual
established?
content.
Yeah, because
Well, yeah, and like the face huggers, like they look like vagines.
That they do.
Yeah.
It's gross.
And like the whole,
the egg.
like the rape and everything, and how it's all like analogies to sexual stuff. It's crazy.
No!
H.R. Geiger was really weird.
That's right. Ripley was raped in Alien 3. I forgot all about that.
Yeah. A lot of people were.
Comes jumping out of her stomach.
Was? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. You're right.
She's pregnant.
And Newt is dead.
Yeah.
She died in cryo.
You know
Poor
what?
Newt
Screw
and her
it.
cat.
So,
Screw it, though. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to say something bold. Alien 3, underrated movie.
Which one was Alien 3?
That's with the dog alien.
Yeah.
When they're on the prison planet and
The
they're
prison,
shade
that's what I thought. Okay.
Underrated film. It's only hated because it came after Aliens, which everybody loves.
Yeah.
Everyone did love Aliens, and I was going to ask, like,
it's an action movie.
I think you guys are fairly like decent like Alien franchise like fans,
I
right?
know of it, yeah.
I enjoy it, yeah.
I thought the first one was all right. I did enjoy Aliens, I think, a little bit more, but that's because I enjoyed the action heavy stuff. I've seen the third Alien film. I got to be honest with you, I haven't committed it to memory. And oddly enough, I did enjoy that crappy one, Alien Resurrection,
Which is my least favorite
with
one.
Winona Ryder,
Yeah.
which it should be. I mean, that movie's
And
not.
Ron Perlman.
It's not. Yeah, that movie's not good, but I did enjoy it.
Well,
And his reaction when she made that backward shot was real.
yeah. Well,
Yep.
I mean, it was Joss Whedon written, so hey.
That would make sense. Yeah.
Yep. Because he's a great writer.
Yeah.
He's
I mean,
so
says
good.
you.
And
I
had
know
the
you're a
swimming
fan.
aliens.
Yeah,
That they modeled after
I'm
iguanas.
about to say one of them. I think almost drowned during that sequence.
I think so.
Because they did actually film it under water.
So an alien almost died during.
No.
production?
One of the stars, and I think it was Ron Perlman. Actually, I think his shotgun got caught on something, or
The North Star.
yeah, that. Do you want anything out of the Alien franchise at this point?
For a TV show, no.
But you do want them to kind of reboot the movies?
Yeah, let's get
Winona Ryder.
No.
Blomkamp?
Let's get his movie off the ground, which I heard that James Cameron is trying to help him get that off the ground.
Oh, really?
So I'm assuming in 10 to 15 years it'll get made.
I watched Chappie
Being
today.
very generous.
I watched Chappie today, and I thought, I think Blomkamp's a really good director. Like, I'm a huge fan of his work. With my least favorite film being Elysium.
The funny thing about that is, I think Chappie is like his lowest
Grossing film?
It's his lowest grossing, and it's also his lowest critically.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
no, I think you're right.
Critics panned it, which led me to stay away from it, and then I got it on Blu-ray or whatever, and I was entertained. I thought it was pretty good.
I thought the movie was actually really good. I was like, wow, why was everyone kind of mad at this? This is a good movie.
It was like trashed. I mean, I know audiences trashed it too, and I enjoyed Chappie.
Yeah.
The people I played Overwatch with, they used to call Bastion Chappie. And it was funny every time I heard it.
I don't know who that is.
That's Bastion. Oh. He's a robot.
Well, I know, and I didn't. I see him every week.
He's a robot.
And I'm pretty sure you told me that it
Lights
was Bastion.
See?
Okay.
And his name is Bastion.
Let's Apex Legends is sneaking its way into this conversation way too often, by the way. Just again.
We were talking about Overwatch.
And then Chappie.
Well, before that, we spoke about Fortnite.
Oh, my bad.
And so Chappie, it says here that Neil Blomkamp and the CEO of Respawn Games, Vince Zampella or whatever,
Jeff,
stated that they may actually put a Chappie in Apex Legends.
I mean, he's already in Overwatch, so just need Johnny 5.
Johnny 5.
Oh,
That's
man.
a movie that's been in development hell.
Totally want a sequel. No reboots.
For
bring back Ali Sheedy.
Bring back everybody. Bring back Steve Guttenberg. Bring back
what's his face to do brown face?
Yeah, I was gonna say bring back the white guy playing an Indian guy.
Yeah.
Bring him back.
And bring in Sidney Poitier just because he's a good actor.
That's your second Sidney Poitier reference in the past 2 episodes.
Is he still alive?
Yes, he is.
Okay, I didn't know if
he was in
still
the Heat of the Night, the movie, and To Sir With Love.
Well, I know, but
he's Sidney Poitier.
Okay.
Or both.
Man, this is awkward.
Yep.
Just went silent, just like that.
Yep. Last thing that I've got on the list here, the trailer or teaser for Frozen 2 is now, I think, the most watched thing on YouTube.
After Rewind?
Did you get... Oh, that's Rewind?
The YouTube Rewind, that was the most downvoted thing on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Rewind 2018. It was bad. But go on.
Take a look at
Sidney
that.
Poitier.
Did you guys watch this trailer?
I did.
We did, right?
Yeah.
Did you guys watch the first Frozen?
I did see it once.
I did not see Frozen, and I did not watch the trailer.
Basically,
Which
Outworld
I'm
is
proud
trying to
of.
take over Arendelle. So Elsa decides that she's going to be the next Sub-Zero to take part in the Mortal Kombat tournament.
Yeah. Welcome.
Okay, I don't know what. Cool, man.
So, I thought the trailer actually did a good job of just...
farting?
That's what it looks like, right?
Oh.
Just kind of hyping it up.
Tailbone.
Oh, gotcha.
Sitting
Connected
on the
to
chair.
his butt.
Are you talking about? Are you saying these folding chairs aren't super comfortable?
I'm gonna get a hemorrhoid cushion next
Ooh.
time.
I could dig it.
A donut.
We could throw it in the freezer
Yeah.
real quick.
Full of bad boys, too.
Be comfortable.
Woosah.
But anyways, I thought the trailer did a
Be
good
made by
job
Nike.
of not like
Just
giving
like
anything
filled
away.
with air.
And is it Elsa that does the ice power?
Yeah,
right?
she's Sub-Zero. Yeah.
Yeah. So like watching her, running across the water and
Being Jesus.
trying to do something with like diving into it and everything.
Jesus.
I did like that. They, I guess, were building up to something epic. That obviously something big is coming. She's prepping for, I'm assuming to fight something. And I like that they didn't show what it was. I don't want to know.
It's probably White Walkers.
And for good reason.
Winter is coming because
Yeah.
it's frozen.
Shao Kahn.
Those Game of Thrones guys are so brilliant.
You weak, pathetic fools. I come for your soul.
Finish him.
Man, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. It's such a good movie.
Johnny Cage dying in like 5 minutes.
He does die in the beginning.
That's what he gets. That's what he gets.
That's what you get for living, Johnny Cage. That's
And,
what you get for
the
living.
entire cast is replaced.
Yes. Because they wanted to save money.
Except for Liu Kang.
Because they already got him on a budget. And a 2-picture deal.
Do you remember the Mortal Kombat TV show?
I do. It was based off of Kung Lao.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember. I never watched a full episode of that.
I watched it.
It was kind of boring.
It was terrible.
It was kind of boring.
And the whole time I was like, where's his hat? He needs his hat.
yeah, it wasn't so.
Well,
good.
yeah, you're right. Didn't he get it at the end or something like that? I could have
don't
sworn at some point I
remember.
saw an image of him with it.
I just wanted to throw his hat on the ground and has like a buzzsaw.
It
and
just
drag
reminds
somebody
me
through it.
of
Fatality.
WMAC Masters.
The what?
WMAC Masters.
I don't even know.
You
what
don't
that
remember
is.
that from Fox
Uh-uh.
Kids? It was akin to like wrestling, and it was really, really bad.
Yeah.
And it was like they were fighting tournaments against each other, and then one of the things, ninjas entering the arena, so they had to fight off their opponent and random ninjas, and they would have hit points. So if they ever get hit, it's like one of their hit points gets taken away. Tybo's Billy Blanks was on there. Yes.
Billy Blanks.
It
No,
was
I'm-
filmed at
I'm-
Universal Studios.
I was gonna say I'm fully aware of who Billy Blanks is. But
Yeah.
You're just shocked at how awesome all of that is.
Look up WMAC Masters when you get a
I
chance.
mean,
It sounds vaguely familiar.
I don't know. It was good. It was a good time.
That's another TV show. That's the second
It's a
time we
really good
referenced it.
time. No, I said like 3 or 4 times. So I mean, people could have a drinking game with me saying good times.
That's
right
true.
now.
They could.
They would be drunk by now. Will, what was that clip of?
That looks like
I want-
Spider Pig or Spider Ham.
Spider Ham. That was a teaser of, I guess, a short that will come on these Into the Spider-Verse Blu-ray.
On VHS,
okay,
February
so-
26th.
February 26th.
On digital.
WMAC Masters.
Holy crap!
Oh, I have seen this crap.
Yeah.
I've never seen that, but it looks ridiculous.
It is.
It's just as amazing as you're expecting it to be.
So
And those are life points on the side.
yeah, I see that.
And that's discount Liu Kang.
they're trying to make it as if it's like a video game. It seriously, it reminds me of like those FMV games from like the Sega CD.
That's
it reminds
exactly
me of
what it
something like
looks
that
like.
with the way it's filmed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy. So with that clip that you had pulled up,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say it again. It looks like the dude that did Ren and Stimpy. It really looks like his animation.
John Chris
It
Falusi?
does. Yep.
See, I can't say his name, so I'm just calling him John K because
Yeah.
that's what it said on Ren and Stimpy that it was directed by him.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's exactly what that reminds me of. And
Yep.
I
I
said
think
that,
that's heavily what a lot of it's modeled after.
Yeah.
yeah,
And
looks cool.
as of today, Battle Right Royale has moved out of Steam Early Access.
I don't even know what that is.
Man, it's another Battle Royale game.
Oh, I was just saying we need more of those.
Yep. With that being said, man, I think I'm all tapped out. For those of you who did follow us on Instagram, you may have noticed that I was actually in New Orleans recently. I just wanted to give a shout out because to the Gazebo Cafe. They actually I posted some food that I had there that was delicious, and they actually started following us. So we appreciate you. Food was good. If you guys ever get a chance, definitely make your way out there. I think Mardi Gras is starting soon, so that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, 'cause isn't that right after Ash Wednesday?
Yeah,
Mardi Gras?
or Fat Tuesday.
Fat
after
Tuesday? Something like
yeah.
that. I can't
Yeah.
remember. Isn't
And
Fat
so-
Tuesday right before Ash Wednesday?
Yeah. So I guess technically we're both right.
Yeah.
I'm totally confused.
Religion.
I know, right?
I don't know.
It's a thing.
Is
But other than that, those are all the topics I've got. Wanted to make sure that was there. Oh, no. We have one left.
Uh-oh. What is that?
Why don't you tell us what's Creepshow, Adam?
Creepshow is George Romero
Uh-huh.
and Stephen King.
Uh-huh.
And their nice little homage to the EC comics of old.
Okay.
So the movies
What is
are
EC?
EC Tales from the Crypt, Vaults of Horror. Was it Strange Fantasy? I think
Okay.
what it was called, something like that.
I honestly didn't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I know nothing.
I only know of Shock Suspense Stories, Tales from the Crypt, Vault of Horror, and Haunt of Fear. Those are mostly their horror and crime stuff. So.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like their little homage and reference to, I guess, a love letter to the old comics.
Okay.
And so they're bringing it back.
Are they? Who's where's it coming back to?
It is coming back to Shudder, which I'm a proud
Subscriber of?
proud subscriber to
Yeah,
Shudder.
you do have Shudder.
Shudder is actually a great deal. No, this is not a promotion for Shudder, but if you like horror, you should definitely.
Shout out to Shudder.
Yeah, you should definitely
Yeah.
do it because $5 a month, it's a fantastic deal. And Creepshow is coming back to there
I can't do it.
by Greg Nicotero.
Because
Which
Disney streaming platform, I gotta get that instead.
really
Got
The
$30 a
DSP.
month
DSP, man.
or $40 a month, whatever it is. I needs it.
No, but it's being brought back by Greg Nicotero, who, if you don't know him, special effects wizard, producer of Walking Dead.
Well, former, right? He's not. Is he still producing stuff on
Yeah,
there?
because he directed the first episode.
I know of Walking Dead, but I didn't know if he was still doing stuff on there.
No, I mean like he.
I didn't know if he
directed
left like Rick and Michonne
No, he's
and Lori.
he's
Lauren
still producing and
Cohen.
directing, and K&B are still doing the effects for Walking Dead. So.
Okay.
He actually worked on the original Creepshow. I'm not sure if he worked on the second one, but he worked with Tom Savini on the first one. So I think the show is in good hands. I saw the first image, and the first image, it definitely looks appropriate.
Okay.
Because the original film, I don't know, you guys probably haven't seen it, but
I
it's
have not.
very colorful.
Oh, really?
Is there anything like It Lives? Or They Live?
They live.
They live no. No,
Then no, I don't know anything about it.
the original movie was very colorful. It had
Black
blue,
people?
had a lot of blue,
Okay.
a lot of orange, lot of reds and greens as far as like lighting colors, so
Okay.
it was emulating the comic books.
Okay.
So it was actually kind of cool with the way
That's
it was
cool.
done, and I think I'm definitely excited for this. So
The when does this? They have.
unknown.
Yeah, they haven't announced a release
I'm
date
going
yet,
to
right?
assume October.
Okay.
It just started production now, and it's coming to Shudder later this year.
Cool.
But I mean, they're adapting stories from Stephen King and stuff, so it'll definitely have a, I guess, same vibe and feel about it.
Yeah.
Everything based off of Misery.
That's
Sledgehammer.
Yep.
Yeah.
With the plank between their ankles.
Yeah, that ankle scene.
That's
rough.
Well,
Shout out to Kathy Bates.
yeah, that too.
James Gunn.
Hmm.
Hopefully, he got his ankle fixed by now.
No, probably not.
No,
No, probably not.
I thought didn't.
I think he's dead.
Yeah, he's gone.
no, he's not. He is not.
I think he's dead.
He's
Let's
gonna
take a moment of silence for James Caan.
Thanks. Thank you for all your service, James Conn.
He's gonna make a sequel to the original Rollerball.
Now he's gonna team up again with what's his name, Wayans, Damon Wayans, and they're gonna do another Bulletproof sequel.
It's funny you say that. I actually just bought Bulletproof on Blu-ray
Did
probably
you?
like a month ago.
That's funny. I
Yep.
enjoy that movie.
I saw it at Dollar General
Yeah,
for $3.
nice.
And I was like, you know what? Why not?
Screw it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't blame you there.
Get-
I mean, I enjoyed the movie. So.
Get Adam Sandler back.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
All right.
He's dead too.
His career.
That's for sure. I want to thank everyone for sticking around and listening. Remember, you can always find us on Instagram and Twitter at IOHO_podcast. Let us know if you're excited for Frozen 2. And other than that, I am Will. Have a great night.
Bye.
You're not gonna say who you are.
Oh,
Yeah, he forgets to do that.
I'm Marvin. Bye.
All right. I am Toucan Sam. You can find me on Twitter at Adam_FB.
Just follow you now.